There's a moment that comes for everyone. You trust someone. You open up. You let your guard down, just enough to believe. And then, they disappear. A text left on read. A promise broken without a word. A cold silence where warmth once lived. It hits hard, not because they left, but because they meant something. You believed their words. You counted on their presence. And now you're left with the echo of what was supposed to be. The world tells you to react. To scream. To send that message. To ask, what did I do wrong? But the Stoic mind does not obey the noise. It listens only to reason. Because reacting, emotionally, impulsively, feels powerful in the moment, but it always gives power away. You feel betrayed? Fine. But remember this, reacting is not healing. It's handing them control. The Stoic does not suppress pain. He acknowledges it. But he does not let pain become his master. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Epictetus. Instead of reacting, observe. Instead of chasing closure, breathe. Instead of demanding answers, rise silently. Because the loudest move you can ever make is to make none at all. The pain of disappointment often hides beneath one dangerous illusion, that people belong to us. Their loyalty, their time, their love. We think it's ours to keep, like a contract carved in stone. But Stoicism reminds us, nothing external is truly ours. Not the promises made in passing. Not the comfort we grew used to. Not even the version of them we fell for. They were never ours. They were never guaranteed. And assuming they were, that's where the pain begins. You gave your trust, and that was noble. But they were always free to change, to leave, to disappoint. The Stoic does not see this as a betrayal. He sees it as nature unfolding. As Epictetus said, never say about anything, I have lost it, but only, I have given it back. They didn't abandon you. They simply returned to themselves, and revealed who they really were. The Stoic mind accepts this without bitterness. Because when you stop clinging, nothing can be taken from you. You expected consistency? But life is inconstant. You assumed loyalty? But loyalty without character is an empty gesture. You thought they'd always be there? But they were never part of your soul, only your surroundings. The Stoic doesn't fight what is. He lets it be. He lets people go. He lets the truth stand. Because when you stop believing that anyone owes you their presence, you stop suffering when they leave. When someone disappoints you, the world expects noise. They expect you to shout. To demand answers. To send long texts. To post cryptic quotes online. But the Stoic does not perform his pain. He transforms it, silently. Because the moment you react, you hand them your power. They disappointed you once. But if you explode, beg, or break down, they win again. Not because they are stronger, but because you abandoned your center. Your emotions are not weapons. They are bait, if you let them be. The Stoic silence is not weakness. It's a wall no chaos can climb. It's a mirror, one that shows others exactly who they are, without needing to speak. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." So we don't scream. We don't argue. We don't chase. We simply watch. Let them lie. Let them fade. Let them be inconsistent. Because nothing they do outside can reach the man who guards his inside. Reactions are cheap. Control is priceless. And silence? That's what echoes the loudest when truth needs no defense. When someone lets you down, your first instinct is to question yourself. What did I do wrong? Was I not enough? Should I have tried harder? But the Stoic resists that trap. Because not all disappointment is your fault. Sometimes, it's their unmasking. Their silence when they should have spoken. Their absence when they should have stood by you. Their lies when truth would have cost them courage. These moments don't reveal your weakness, they reveal their character. Seneca once said, "You must live for yourself. If you do so, you will live for others." That doesn't mean being selfish. It means not living for their approval. It means letting go of the need for closure. Of running after people who've already chosen to walk. The wise man doesn't chase clarity. He becomes it. So let them show you who they are. Don't interrupt it. Don't rescue it. Just watch. Because disappointment isn't destruction, it's information. And with it, you don't react, you evolve. Disappointment is not just pain. It's a compass. It points you toward people, places, and situations where your energy is wasted, where your loyalty became a transaction, where your presence was tolerated, not treasured. Most people react, with anger, with begging, with noise. But not us. The Stoic steps back, studies the flame, and redirects his fire. Monimus Rufus said, "The man who does something under compulsion is not the man who will remain strong. You were not born to chase those who don't choose you, You were not made to pour your soul into hollow vessels. So let them go, Let them disappear into the silence they created, Let their absence be their legacy. Not out of hatred, Not out of pride, But because your time is sacred. And your growth demands space they no longer deserve. Real strength is not proving them wrong, It's not revenge, It's not even success in front of them. It's this a life so whole, so peaceful, so deeply yours, that their name doesn't echo anymore. Because the man who doesn't react can't be controlled, can't be broken, can't be forgotten.